there's gonna be times where yeah, it's gonna be times where you get frustrated. Yeah, don't worry about that. And there's gonna be times where I get frustrated. But you gotta keep remembering to play how you play. I think that you played really last time. Miss a few steals. You missed some assignments as far as, you know, where you should be on a press in your rotation. Your biggest problem is after the ball goes to one side of the court, you're confused as to how you should rotate with you being on the opposite side, right? Do you know what the purpose of the 2-2-1 press is?
No.
Want to trap. We not really, I don't want you to be gung-ho on like, hey, we got to get a steal, we got to get a steal. No. Let's focus on trapping. The 2-2-1 press is made up for you to trap. You got to trap everything. You can't be slow with trapping. You got to really be on point with where you at, what you're supposed to be doing. You can't just be running around like a chicken with your head cut off. At some point in time, you got to start to be like, okay, I can cheat a little bit. If I'm in this position, I'm not turning. If I'm in this position, then I can get a steal easily this way. But if I'm in this position, it's harder for me to get a steal because I'm not as close to the person as I need to be, or I'm not paying attention to when I can get the deflection or when I can just cause some chaos. So when a ball is at flight, what are you doing?
Following the ball.
Don't follow the ball. You know what you should follow? You should run to the person's hands who is like this, open, because if you run to their hands and they got their hands open, are they gonna be able to catch the ball? No. So think about those things, about making decisions like that. Not really so much as getting a steal, but how can I make this more difficult for the offense? We want to just make things difficult. We've been doing one practice a week, and you've been doing 2 trainings a week. So 3 times that you've been in the gym, how you feel about adding a Tuesday in for practice?
Okay.
I think that the Tuesday will help, but I wanted to make sure that you and your teammates are on the same page with the direction that we going in. There's nothing like saying that you're going to have practice and then you got what? 1 person show up, 2 people show up. That's not cool, right?
Yeah.
So I think that everybody is on the same page. I think the parents are on the same page. And I think we do need to add another practice in on Tuesday to kind of just help accelerate what we have going on. Do you remember how many plays and how many things we have so far? How many plays do we call already? How many did you have to memorize already?
4. No, 5.
Call them out.
4. Chocolate. Magic. Jordan. And the offensive play. I forgot what it's called.
We don't have no offensive play yet, baby.
The one where you cut?
That's just a motion offense. Just go over it again.
Chocolate. 4. Magic. And Jordan.
And what about?
Oh, the press break. 5.
No.
Stack.
Stack. What's the press break?
Press break is chocolate.
Press break. This is why we go over this. So the press break is
4.
The press is
chocolate.
So we got chocolate, we have 4, we have Magic, we have Jordan, we have Stack. Now what's Gigi? What is Gigi? Gigi is girl-to-girl defense. So instead of saying man-to-man, should we be saying man-to-man if you girls? And how wild and bizarre is that? Should I be like, yo, man-to-man? It ain't no men out there. So if I say man-to-man, what you gonna do? Go find a man to go play defense on in the stands?
I mean, I know what you meant.
But it's not always about knowing what I mean. It's about terminologies, understanding what is being said, being able to process the information, right? So we got to start having the right terminologies with things, because those things translate over to you in high school and you in college. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They had big bucks. Big
It's
bucks,
just
double
$10.
chucks.
It's just
Big bucks,
$10.
double chucks. No, but I know I get on you, and I get on you because you're one of the youngest girls on the team. But you've been doing a phenomenal job, with the exception of you going to the basket the opposite direction. But that's cool. It happened to me. I did that in middle school. And I played with Greenbelt Middle School. I got a steal, man. I went all the way to the opposite side of the basket, but I laid the ball up.
You made it.
I made it. So if I yell out magic, if I say, hey, everybody, we in magic, and then 2 passes later I say Jordan, do you think you guys would be able to switch it up?
If we work on it a lot.
Do you think you'd be able to switch it up now?
No.
Great. I'm glad you're being honest. That's about...
Thank you, Sister Wendy, coming off you.
And you, order stuff, don't get no ice, man, in your drinks, because the ice is the most dirtiest thing that they keep at these places. They don't clean the ice machine out. They just get buckets, put the ice in, and dump the ice in it. Like, it's just nasty.
Yeah.
So if you can, get drinks without ice, and you get more drink for your money. Right?
Yeah, because the ice
Takes up a lot of the drink.
space.
But
Yeah.
Exactly. So the point that I'm making is, it's good that you understand that y'all not where you need to be now. That's a part of the process of you getting to where you need to be, but you too at least need to be more vocal. You're almost like a point guard. The point guards lead the way. They talk about what's important. They get the players in sets that they're supposed to be in. If somebody's not in the set that they're supposed to be in, they point it out and they help them get into where they need to be. Thank you. No receipt? Thank you so much, brother. He act like he was salty that I asked him for a receipt, huh? Yeah, but just little things like that you want to really focus on, all right, baby? It's time to get better. You're doing great. You shot the ball pretty decent. You miss your layups and the layup line, and I'm not accepting you missing no more daggone layups.
Okay.
Don't miss no more layups, or you're gonna be doing a lot of push-ups every time you miss them.
Okay.
Every time you miss a layup, you're gonna have 30 push-ups that you gotta do, and 30 push-ups the right way. Every layup you miss. You understand?
Yes.
You don't care. All you care about is eating, you little monster. You got your inhaler?
Yeah.
You got all your stuff?
Mhm.
Why you keep forgetting stuff and you got a cell phone?
My phone is off right now.
Why you keep writing on your hands and stuff? Like you a thug.
Oh.
You thug life?
No.
You go hard in these streets?
No.
So what the heck you doing?
I don't know.
Stop writing on your hand, man. You a young woman. Young lady. Not, you want all that marker and stuff. What if that's permanent mark? Then you got it on your knuckles like you be knocking people out or something. Look at your knuckles. Hold your knuckles up there to the camera. Look at your knuckles, man. You be knocking people. What you got the marker on your knuckle for?
I was doing the test. I was just thinking.
And what was your test?
It was geography.
What?
Geography.
Yako.
Geography.
Oh, geography on your fingers.
No.
That's the
geography
first.
On my fingers. No. Writing on my fingers so I can think about geography.
Writing on your fingers so you can think about. So how did that make you think about geography?
I don't know. It just helped me.
Hmm?
It just helped me think.
That's strange. But hey, whatever helps you, right? Just remember what I said. We gotta focus on certain things. Don't get all emotional. Z get real emotional when I talk to her on the court and try to tell her what needs to be done. Y'all gotta take the good with the good and the bad with the bad and leave all that extra stuff, man. Get the message that we're trying to give you as coaches and stop being so salty that we're saying something to you for making a mistake. You make mistakes, all right? Like, watch this. Phew. Danger. Phew. Magic.